Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one Archer with Archer Astrology. How are ya? Gemini, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for October of 2023, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me, because my readings are timeless. And I do love and appreciate you for being here, Gemini. If you could return the love for me and love that like down here, help get me out into the algorithm, I would appreciate it and be grateful. Also, subscribe and set the bell to all notifications. I go live every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs. And also mark your calendar, because on November 11th, Saturday, November 11th at 12 noon Eastern time, I'm going live for a collab in the studio with J-Dub. We're going to do an all signs with a card for each sign, plus house and placements, questions and answers, live base covers, also contest readings, as well as decks and a clock giveaway. So follow all the Wednesday night lives leading up to November 11th for all the contests and all the info. And the main event will be Saturday, November 11th at 12 noon Eastern, right here on the channel. All right. Okay. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at archerastrology. I'm like everywhere. And feel free to page of swords throughout the channel as much as you like. I've got community posts with info and details. I've got playlists with some base covers, some healing music with Bill over here. He's a Gemini. He's totally cool. And I've got some pick a card readings where my decks pick you. See how that works out. Everything is neatly prioritized and organized into playlists for your viewing enjoyment. And all links and information are in the description and the comment box down below. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about you, Gemini. Let's see what's going on for you and the one on your mind as the sun heads into Scorpio season and other energies convey into Scorpio season, and the full moon eclipse happens in Taurus at the end of the month. We're going to see what's up on your side of the fence, their side of the fence, where you're going, where you've been. The High Priestess comes out. Gemini don't want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to look at both sides of the fence too, okay? All right, so let's do it, Gemini. Gemini and the one on their mind. Let's see what's going on for October of 2023. All right, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Here we go, Gemini. All right, 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis. Here we go. Bottom of the deck, the outcome for your 10-card spread is the 5 of Cups. Feeling like you missed the boat on something, which causes you to drop back 5 and punt. 3 of Swords to the Death card to the 6 of Wands. Your outcome is releasing something to have a new victory that comes in from something new, a new mindset or a new beginning. Now, much like how I look at the 3 of Swords as not always being a third-party person, but it can also be a mindset. It can be a noun, a person, place, or thing, right? Same thing goes for the 5 of Cups. This can be walking away from a mindset that, it caused problems in the past for you or situations. Reprogramming yourself so that you come in on a higher energetical energy, okay? I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see where we go with it, all right? 10 cards. Here we go. We have the Moon for your present position. Currently, you are keeping quiet to yourself. Maybe I'm seeing a Gemini not sleeping as much at night as usual, or having a lot more dreams than usual. Something about the full moon on the 28th, numbers 14 and 28 are going to be very active, because that's when the 2 eclipses happen this month. So you're opening up your heart to more this week, but you've been unsure for a while now about something. Cancer, Pisces energy, getting a little more into the immediate influence with the 7 of Wands, Leo energy, where you had to put up a John Travolta-proof bubble around yourself to protect you while you healed. You've been unsure about it for a while, kind of like with your head up in the fog here, but I see that fog lifting as we approach Scorpio season. Cancer, Pisces, Leo energy, pardon me, that brings us to your goal or destiny, straight up Pisces energy with the Hanged Man. Wanting to go with the flow and learning your lessons about putting yourself first and becoming more comfortable with that flow, that energetical feeling here. It feels though like you've been kind of stumbling with an idea that you've had. Your goal or destiny is to learn how to work with that energy. I like it. That's nice. All right, now going into the past here and looking at the distant past, we have Aries energy with the 3 of Wands. So much like this Piscean energy, I'm seeing that you knew at one point here you did everything you possibly could. You knew this was the right person, maybe a wrong time situation, but you trusted your instincts on it. You knew there was something about them. Getting a little more recent, we have the 2 of Pentacles, where you had to come to a decision and find that balance. And this one does already have the snake with the crown on it too in the Thoth deck, so it's showing your crown chakra was activated by what you guys went through here. And they were so used to everybody else not making them a priority that they had a lot to go through on that 2 of Pentacles. That leads us to the future influence, which is the 8 of Swords. your energy, Gemini, transmitting and receiving, and not so much of an analysis paralysis or overthinking it, but two-way talking and receiving your intentions, your energies out to spirit, and receiving energies back on a two-way energy here. It's in your head that's going to cause you to stay up. You're doing a lot of that work underneath the moon energy. All right, going into your incoming energy as we go forward, we have the Prince of Swords, the Page. Snooping energy comes in here. You're both watching each other, but I see you online. Like, how many tabs have you got open in Google right now, and how many incognito? Because you're really working to do a lot of learning and a lot of finding what makes you happy and putting home where the heart is, so to speak, right? All right, that's your energy too on that one. That leads us to the environmental factors around you. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the card of alchemy and what you're creating here. It's like the thought you're thinking is that thought that puts you onto the right path here, top shelf energy, and starting to feel a little more comfortable, balanced, healing, and maybe opposing your opposition. Thinking from a completely different mindset. Your sister's sign is Sagittarius, okay? So feeling a little more balanced, a little more just patient, where you can ride out the flow with the energy and stand in your own power, something like Sagittarius does. That brings us to your inner emotions, which is the Devil, Capricorn energy. And I don't pull the bad energy off of this. I pull the motivation that I see in Capricorn. My own sister's a Capricorn, and she can hold down she runs her husband's job and raises a family, and she's like a self-taught nutritionalist. She should have a channel basically talking about all the stuff she can do nutritional wise. But that is motivation energy, not the obsession and that goes forward from it. And your outcome is the Five of Cups. So that feeling like you missed the boat is where you build from on this. And if it's an energy of someone that lost from the past, then of course my condolences onto it. But in order to achieve that victory, you're coming through. You're having to work on this here, and it's feeling like it's a continuation for you, okay? But as we go into Scorpio season, it'll get better. All right, so let's see here, because Scorpio season is where unseen truths get brought to light, and that's what it is here. Something you're missing information on something, and that's why your outcome is this Five of Cups. You're wanting to find those answers and those truths. You're learning a lesson about putting yourself first, and it feels as though like you're kind of stumbling with the idea that you have here, right? Okay, so give me clarifiers. Heavy Pisces and Leo energy here on the moon, the Seven of Wands and the Hanged Man. Judgment. Whoa, somebody just uncast it out here. Mutable energy. You, along with Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So you've got strong Pisces, Sagittarius, and Scorpio so far happening here. It feels like you're kind of stumbling with the idea you have, like I was saying here, with the Magician to the Nine of Pentacles to the Fool card to the Strength card onto the Tower. So you want to rebuild something with them from the past, because this Five of Cups onto this shows me that past person is somebody heavy on your mind. Virgo, Aries, and Leo energy. But with the Magician here, you're learning lessons about it, and it feels like that it's very Cameron from Ferris Bueller vibes here of like, I'm like you're already in the car, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go, and like you're making that decision to make the decision here, and like I'm also hearing they always want what they can't have. I don't know what that means, but it must resonate in some way here off of that Scorpio, Aries, and Leo energy for that. So it's like you're wanting to take action on something here, but you keep finding a reason why you don't want to, or why you do want to. Like you keep making like lists about making lists. Ten of Wands. See, you're at that point where I'm hearing a Gemini say to me, "This is my last resort." Ten of Wands. And carrying that on your shoulders to go through it. It's that definition of insanity and the point of carrying to a completion. Sagittarius energy, that you the first thing you would think of, Sag, to be the first one after you've gone to that drawer 2 or 3 times looking for the phone charger cord that's not there. Sag, to be the first ones to come up and go, why don't you just stop on your way to work and get another phone cord? Then when you find the other phone cord, you'll have 2 phone cords. You know, always coming to a point of finding it. 2 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, 2 Cancer energy. So there is a serendipitous meetup between the two of you guys I see coming into this here. It's like, it's never the case. So long as there's air in your lungs and there's still a chance, so to speak, you know, like Dumb and Dumber, like 1 in a million. So you're saying there's a chance. Just wanting love is literally the law of attraction energy. You're bringing it in and shows that it's meant to be here for you, and you will find love in this lifetime. All right, so going forward, give me clarify. Actually, we're going backwards, but we're going forward in the reading, but in the dispatch on, you know what we're doing here. All right, so let's see. Give me clarifiers on the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords, because I see here that your future influences wanting to talk about it. 3 of Pentacles, see, and 3 could be a number, or maybe you're a life path number 33. Has my throat chakra completely locks up. So there's something in the past that you really did want to keep to yourself here. And you did everything you possibly could for them, right? 33. Onto this one here, you were always so nurturing to everyone that was placed in your path, okay? Page of Pentacles to the Six of Wands. And that Six of Wands is down here underneath here. Caitlin Petty shows up, giving that victory. You're going to get it out of the rubble of the past from this Tower moment. It shows where that Tower moment showed up and came into your energy. This is Caitlin on stage doing all of her original songs to like a Beatles Shea Stadium sellout concert, being like, wow, I did all this. So victory is in the cards here, and you were always so nurturing to that one. You may even have disconnected from yourself in general because you did so much work to help everybody else. I see a Gemini that like was an old soul, or is an old soul, had to like help raise a family since you were like 8 years old, 9 years old, something where you never got to be young, never got to be a child. And the number 17 along with June 8th, could be a June 8th Gemini, might resonate. Wheel of Fortune to the King of Cups, Sagittarius and Pisces energy. So it's like you were so worse. You were so used to people making your own decisions for you that like until they met you, they didn't have any sense of their own direction or identity. And like kind of neither of you did. You guys both got very used to kind of being used as a tool and never having somebody that met you on your level. And this could have been something that went clear back to your childhood, Gemini, you know, age 3, age 8, age 6, or that. The number 2 and 3 could resonate as well as 17. But something here, I'm seeing something about a horse or a Gemini that always wanted a pony when they were a kid, maybe even something like that. But like maybe even just riding horses somewhere, like either Somewhere in Time, the movie type of riding horses, or like going to the Kentucky Derby type of riding horses, you know, getting all dolled up, going and watching the horse races, big hats, stuff like that. But or even just maybe a Ford Mustang. Really? It's 2023. Ford Mustang. Okay, yeah, cool. So that could resonate to somebody here. Now the shamanic and the Baraku, they believe the horse symbolizes an amazing animal that represents freedom and breaking free from self-constraints and limitations and also others' expectations to find peace from within. Six of Wands. And that's on that Two of Pentacles. When you find that balance and stability, it gets you there. King of Swords to the Three of Wands. Now you have 333. Angel number 333 says Six of Cups to the King of Cups. There's a deep connection between the two of you guys, Libra energy, and it goes back pretty far into this one here. So now this is the thing too. Horses also have an amazing ability with a sense of direction. They roam out, they roam free into the pastures and go off, but they always know how to find their way back to the barn, like for the warm hay and the oats and the sugar cubes. So like seeing horses constantly, even a Ford Mustang in 2023, why not? It's like seeing these signs are signs that you're on the right path and that spirit is guiding your direction, guiding your destiny towards your destination so that you're never led astray. Four of Wands. Twin flame energy too, Aries, Scorpio. I'm also pulling Libra on this one here. That it is a wish to be granted for this one. That like, dude, I see a lot of things coming to light as we approach Scorpio season. Aries energy, that's one of the most common twinning energies that are out there right here. Could be Sagittarius energy, Capricorn. I've got strong Pisces, Leo, Cancer, and Aries, as well as Aquarius and Libra. But so like all this stuff's going to come to light approaching into Scorpio season more for both of you guys. Give me clarifiers on this. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Temperance, and the Devil to the Page of Swords, because y'all are either watching each other or there's a lot of shadow work being done, I think, right? High Priestess, a lot of shadow work to the Four of Cups, to the Hierophant, to Justice, and the Two of Swords. Having to have some faith in the process and trusting this thing here. As we start to approach into the family types of the season, all these energies are going to peak. People are going to get really fresh onto their mind. Taurus, Hierophant to the Four of Cups, where you're going to miss each other. Even though you're not letting it show, there's a lot of shadow work being done here, and there's a lot of shadow work yet to do on this one here. You're going to want to establish something new onto this one that's on an equal level, that you can trust the energies between the both of you in a way that you feel good with. All right, we all have shadow work to do. We all have a dark side to deal with. I speak truth from that one. I'm not innocent, and that's what will begin happening here between the two of you guys. Two of Swords. You're going to start to see between the two of you guys those little seeds that you plant, whatnot, privately amongst yourselves, grows into something long term. Two of Cups, 2-2, and 3-3. Actually, 222 and 333 are two angel numbers that are resonating right here, Gemini, along with the 22nd, too. February 22nd might mean something to you. It's kind of like feeling comfortable with each other and having like a little bit of freedom to work with and do what you want, justice here. And to trust that, like, you trust them and they trust you, that, like, if you guys go out, come back, 5 of Wands, yeah, that you can work together on this, for the 9 of Cups to the 6 of Pentacles. It's coming together for a meeting of the minds that creates a very positive outcome to the situation here. It's like the whole story, I didn't like get right back. I'm so sorry I didn't text back right away. I was working, or I didn't get to it here. And like, you just trust that, and like, same way around, that you guys get to each other when you can, and that's a trust that's hard to earn and easy to break, though. However, I don't see him messing this up this time. Neither of you guys. All right. It's a beautiful reading. 6 of Pentacles to the 9 of Cups. 6-9. You could be a June 9th Gemini, or something about September 6th might resonate. I also have strong Cancer energy, along with Pisces, Libra, and Aquarius. Cancer, Leo, Libra, Scorpio thing here, very similar to the Cancer, Leo thing too. That's interesting. And Taurus and Sagittarius. So yeah, I hope that helps, Gemini. I appreciate you very much for being here. Leave a comment. Let me know either way down below how this resonated. I know sometimes it takes me a few days to get back to you, but I do read and love and appreciate all of the comments you guys leave for me very much. Love that like down here. Remember to subscribe and set the bell notifications. I go live every Wednesday nights at 8 for the All Signs, 8 p.m. Eastern. And also remember to mark your calendars for Saturday, November 11th at 12 noon Eastern for the live collab with J-Dub. All Signs, astrology, music, contests. It's a big one. All right, be there. Remember, this resonates to any and all placements in your chart of Gemini as well, because we are not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but all the parts of all our charts. And we are FHA compliant here at Archer Astrology, and we'll read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires. Very grateful to you for this. Subscribe, set the bell, follow along. See you at my lives and next time. Very grateful. Thank you, Spirit. Namaste. Until next time, Gemini, I love you. Peace out, Archer. Yeah, cherry.